Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. Our GTM series is going on. If you want to watch the whole series, you can come to our channel and watch the videos from here. Okay. So in today's lecture, we'll show you how to set up GA4 e-commerce tracking for the Add to Cart event. Okay. So without any further delay, let's get started. So we'll be setting up GA4 Add to Cart event for this website. For example, if someone comes to this website and view one of the products, for example, D&K Red Sports Shoes, and add this product to the cart, we want to fire the GA4 Add to Cart event along with the parameters, okay? So let's see what are the recommended parameters for setting up the GA4 Add to Cart event. So you can see I am in the official documentation of GA4, where you can see different types of recommended events like add to cart, view item, add shipping info, payment info, purchase, and so on. So this is add to cart. This event signifies that an item was added to a cart for purchase. So these are the necessary parameters for the add to cart event. You can see over here currency, and the data type would be string, and this is required. Example value USD, then value. Data type would be number, then this is also required. This is the example value, and we need items array, and inside item array we have different item parameters like item ID, and its data type would be string, and this is required. And item name, this would be also a string, and this is also required. Affiliation, coupon, these are optional, okay? But if you want, you can pass these parameters, uh, this item parameters actually. So let's see how we can configure them. So you can see over here, I have already connected Google Tag Manager account with my website, and additionally, I have set up GA4 page view event Google Tag for GA4. And in the previous video, I have shown how to set up GA4 e-commerce tracking for the view item event. Okay, so if you haven't watched the previous video yet, then I would request you to watch the video and then come to this video. Okay, perfect. And we have GA4 property as well. Okay, so let's preview this. So we need to provide the website URL and hit connect. So this is our website, and you can see tag assistant connected. So for example, I'm gonna select this product and I'll add this product to the cart. And let's go to the tag assistant. Okay, so you can see view item event is fired. We haven't created any add to cart event, that's why nothing is firing. So let's select this add to cart event and let's go to data layer. So you can see the data layer is schema for the add to cart event, e-commerce currency value, and inside e-commerce we have items array. Okay, so let's select view item. So you can see e-commerce currency value, and inside e-commerce we have items array. So there are no difference between view item event and add to cart event data layer schema. That means if we create any data layer variables in the view item section, then we don't need to create additional data layer variable for the add to cart event because the data layer schemas are same. Okay, perfect. So let's go to the variable section. So first of all, we need to create all the necessary variables. Then we are going to be creating the necessary triggers, and then we are going to be working for the tags. Okay, so you can see DLV currency. So let's go to the add to cart schema and let's match the schema. So you can see e-commerce.currency. So this would be same. So we're not going to be modifying anything. Then DLV items. So let's see DLV items. So this should be e-commerce.items, and inside items we have item parameters. Okay. So e-commerce.items. So this schema is same. So I'll not be changing anything. So the last one would be DLV value. So e-commerce.value, let's go to over here. So you can see e-commerce.value. That means schema is same. So we need to change this thing. Like you can see over here item ID. Here we can see the number data type. But if you go to the official documentation, then you will see this should be in string. So in the previous video, we have created modified item array for the view item event. So we are going to be using this for the add to cart event. So you can see item ID. So previously it was in number mode or number data type, but we have used toString method for making this as string data type. Okay, so perfect. Let's go to the trigger section. We need to create a trigger for the add to cart event. So you can either copy the event name from here, or if you go to the official documentation, you can copy it from here as well. Okay, so it is better to copy from the tag assistant preview mode. Okay, so I'll name this trigger as add to cart trigger. So the trigger configuration would be custom event add to cart. So I'm gonna save this. Now we'll be creating the GA4 view item tag. So what you can do is you can either copy this tag, then modify it, or you can create a new one. So I'm gonna create a new one, and I'll name this as GA4 event, then add to cart. So you can name it as per your requirements. So this is my preferable way. So I'm going to choose Google Analytics GA4 event. So I have already created the measurement ID. I'm going to select it from here. You'll see the green signal, Google tag found in this container. Then the event name would be add to cart that I have just copied from the tag assistant. Okay, now we need to pass the event parameters. So we need to pass 3 event parameters. We can copy it from the official documentation. So one of them would be currency. Then I need to provide its data layer variable value. So DLV currency. Then the next parameter would be value. So I'm gonna insert value and I'll provide its respective value, DLV value. And the last one would be items. So I'm gonna copy these parameter names from here, and as the parameter value, I'll be using modified item array, and as the triggering, we're gonna be using add to cart trigger. So I'll hit save. Then we have done our configuration. Now we need to debug and test. So before previewing, we are gonna be checking it from the debug view section of analytics. Okay, so I'm going to enable debug view from here so that I can see this event real time. Okay, so I'm going to preview this container right now, and I need to provide the website URL, which is already there, and I'm going to hit connect. So I'm going to choose one of the products, for example, this one, basic blue jeans. Okay, I'll add this product to the cart. So let's go to tag assistant first. Then you can see GA4 event add to cart has fired one time. And if I click on it, then you can see parameter currency, its value USD, parameter value, its value is 30, and you can see the items array, and inside items we have item ID in string data type. Okay, that means everything is working properly. So let's go to the analytics debug view mode and see if we have add to cart event or not. So we have add to cart event. Let's see the value. That should be 30. Then where is the currency? Here is the currency. This is USD, and we have items array. Okay, so everything is working fine, everything is working properly. So after debugging or previewing, you can submit your changes. So I'm gonna submit the changes. Add to cart for GA4. I can copy the version name and paste it as version description. So I'm going to publish the changes. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you have liked our video. If you like our video, then you can subscribe our channel, follow our page. You have a good day. Bye bye.